discovers both her sons are wanted illers.
This is Tiffany, mother of Tyler and Eli.
First of all, she low-key got some ass.
Ethan,
Look, you can
just
see
hours earlier, her two sons brutally killed a man and left his body by the side of the road.
I felt I had to shoot Willis to make sure my brother didn't get hurt. Those boys are hers.
Oh my god, her toes are done. Sorry, chat. Sorry, chat. Sorry.
As Tiffany listens in horror, the brothers insist they were only protecting each other. But the truth is far darker. Over the next 24 hours, Tiffany will face the worst day of her life as she slowly pieces together the horrifying truth.
Yo, this bro got herp? Is this the herp? Look at his, look, he's got,
that she's raised two terrifying killers.
I wonder if people are honest about that. Like, is your kid schmuckly or not? Like, oh, wait.
Some people have a
She got no.
But a killer is a killer is a killer, right?
Schmuggly. Bro, schmuggly. Yo, see chat? Yo, how
The Chafin brothers' Sunday begins like any other morning in their parents' remote home near Aztec, New Mexico. They're sitting in the living room watching gun YouTubers and playing video games. A young woman is with them. She turns to the brothers and asks if they would kill for her. But just then, her phone buzzes, and in that moment, something in her snaps. She stands up, looks at the brothers, and tells them they're going for a ride and to bring guns. 2 hours later, in a quiet trailer park.
Yo, guys. Bro, stop doing this shit over girls, bro. Stop, please, bro. Stop. These girls are not worth it, bro. They're not worth it. So stop doing this shit over girls.
Residents hear 4 sharp gunshots echo through the area. When they rush to their windows, they see a man lying motionless in a puddle of blood and a car speeding away from the scene. Seconds later, 911 calls begin pouring in from terrified witnesses, marking the start of a multi-hour manhunt unlike anything this town has ever experienced.
This is just a shootout. Somebody got shot over here. And I think somebody's either dead or bleeding across the street. One of the two. He was walking out of the house and they just started opening fire on him. It's like a white SUV.
I'm the neighbor. I do not want my name used. Gunshots less than 5 minutes ago. He hopped into a white.
She's ghetto. She knows if she says her name. She knows if she says her name right now that they're gonna come and get her. They're gonna spin back. She's smart.
Within minutes, multiple officers rush to the scene with no idea what they're up against or if the shooter is still somewhere nearby. The following footage has never been seen before until now. Viewer discretion is advised.
Oh god. Lock in!
You guys can leave. Go ahead and leave.
Damn, bro.
Okay. He's obviously 10-7.
Damn.
Officers find the victim lying face down in the grass, while nearby residents begin gathering outside, oblivious to the danger still nearby. And before officers can secure the scene, something catches their attention. A white SUV parked just 100 yards away.
No! Yo, are they about to spin on the cops, bro? Don't tell me.
Matching the description of the suspect's vehicle. With guns drawn, they move in cautiously, fully expecting to confront the gunman.
Oh no, the car's
out of the vehicle! Get out of the car! Get out of the vehicle! Is there anyone else in your car? My dog. Just your dog? Yes. Okay, just keep walking to me. Do you have any weapons on you?
No, sir. No weapons in the car. No weapons on me. I just took by a friend of mine.
Put your hands on top of your head for me, please.
Sure. I just went to the dollar store and got cigarettes, and I came to see my buddy was home. I turned around right there, and you guys were right there.
The driver appears unarmed and, at first glance, seems like more of a witness than a suspect. Officers clear him, then move on to search his vehicle, but they find no guns or anything that connects him to the shooting. That leaves police with almost nothing to go on, and they still don't even know the victim's identity. But that's about to change because the driver is about to give officers their first real lead of the day.
When I pulled in there was a Blazer, almost like this, only a bigger one. The flashback. We got on the highway and he turned towards the Aztec.
Okay.
On the highway.
Cool if I open it real quick?
No, go ahead.
Okay.
No.
Just to make sure.
Yeah.
Witness said he saw a white Chevy Blazer headed eastbound on 30th. He said he saw it turning, going really quick on the back road and then turning to Aztec. Okay. More than likely, it's probably okay.
Wait! I thought New Mexico had only Mexicans there. I see all white cops. I thought New Mexico was only taco speakers. What type of shit is this? They lied to me!
With the help from witnesses, police now have a clearer picture of what they're looking for. Specifically, a white Chevy Blazer with gold trim that sped away immediately after the gunshots. After the scene is secured, officers return to the body to examine it closely and determine the victim's identity.
Max, where the
What they
taco
document
speakers
here
at?
will become critical evidence
Look, they're all
detectives
white!
later use to secure a conviction.
He's got a blood spot on his head.
You know he strangles his wife.
And he may have one.
You just know he do that
He may
shit.
have one in his head.
You saw the way he looked at it?
There.
Unless then on his shoulder.
Did you make me a sandwich,
here,
bitch?
Unless it's that part, you know, when stuff.
Something caused him to fall forward, though.
That's the thing. If this was the first shot, then he
Yeah.
was forward, you know.
That can't be the first shot, though, because that's on the back of his leg. He was standing up, facing this way, and the car was out here.
Yo, this is so weird. Wait, is this not weird to anybody else? Like this is a job right now. They just stand around a dead body and they're like, nah, this couldn't have happened. Look at his head. They grab it. Look, you see how it's like this? He couldn't have fallen straight. It would have broke. Look at it. You know that, they're all just sitting there just nah, this didn't happen. Look. Just poking it and shit. Oh my god. Look, she's fucking grabbing.
He was walking this way.
He was down. Somebody walked over, got to the edge, and popped him in the head.
As officers study the wounds, something troubling starts to stand out. This doesn't look like a chaotic shooting, but it's more in line with a calculated execution. The shot pattern is brutal, hinting at a violent, twisted killer on the loose. The victim appears to be in his early 40s with at least 4 gunshot wounds, and with no gun in sight, it's likely he was unarmed. At this point, the officers still don't know his identity or what would drive someone to kill him so brutally, but that's when they...
Bro, what do you mean you don't know his identity? Does he not have a wallet on him? They're sitting there poking his dead body and they didn't even check if he has a wallet?
Notice something
look at him.
crucial. A trail of fresh footprints leading straight to a nearby house. With guns drawn, officers move in cautiously. After searching the home, officers find no one inside, but they do notice women's clothing and drug paraphernalia tucked inside the cupboards, along with family photos of a man who resembles the deceased victim, leading them to believe this is his residence. With the house cleared, officers step back outside to regroup and figure out their next move. They still don't know the victim's name, and they're no closer to identifying who shot him. So they split up to gather information from nearby residents, where they'll learn the victim's name and hear some concerning details about his life.
Everybody on YouTube, join Twitch.
Hey, by chance, did you hear anything?
Everybody on YouTube, join Twitch.
Who lives in this last trailer over here?
Where are you? John.
We're watching cops search for a killer right now.
Earlier, did you hear anything over here?
Yes, sir. I heard 3 shots.
How many people come and go from that house that you're aware of?
Quite a few.
Do they ever have any issues over there?
Oh, fighting.
Who fights?
Sierra and William.
After speaking with several more neighbors, officers finally confirm the victim's identity. 37-year-old William Johnson, a father of 2 daughters, known around the area as Bubba. They also learn about a 23-year-old girl named Sierra who'd been living with William and often was seen arguing with him. But no one seems to know her last name, something police now need to track down. Coincidentally, one of the officers canvassing the area encounters a driver parked along the roadside who claims to be Sierra's friend and knows exactly how to find her.
How's it going?
What?
Good. Did you know her because you worked with her?
I know her because I worked with her. She was also a friend of my daughter's.
Are him and Sierra still together?
For some dumb reason, after I told her, do not get back with him, it's not going to work out for you. She got back.
You know if Will had bad blood with anybody?
I'm sure he had bad blood a lot. Just the whole
shit.
How do you know he was stealing?
I see him. I witnessed it.
To steal to sell to who?
Sierra.
Sierra's friend would go on to provide officers with her full name and phone number. 23-year-old Sierra Collins, William's ex-girlfriend. When detectives arrived to begin their homicide investigation, they quickly realized they're already familiar with Sierra. Her record includes several drug-related offenses and even a restraining order she filed against William himself. She had recently completed a rehab program, was trying to regain custody of her son, and was working towards becoming a teacher. With her name confirmed, the investigator decides to call her. At this point, all the detective knows about
Bro, like, imagine your teacher on meth. She was a meth head. Just imagine, look at your teacher. She's saying 1 + 1. Little do you know, this bitch used to be on fucking meth. Y'all know that? Like if she ever became a teacher, like other teachers would know, like, damn, you used to be on meth though. Like, you're teaching 1 + 1, but you used to just sit there in the corner of the room breathing method.
Sierra is that she's William's ex-girlfriend. He simply wants to ask her about William and has no reason to believe she's involved in anything. But that will change quickly once she answers the phone. But before we get to that, you know those times where you're not feeling right or...
No, we don't know. We don't feel shit. But when?
And you don't think
we don't feel nothing!
For she may know the investigation, where the detective is about to call Sierra and discover she may know exactly
L promo, yeah, L
William
promo.
ended up dead.
I'm sorry, is this Sierra?
Yeah, who's this?
This is Detective Strange with the Sheriff's Office. I was trying to get a hold of you. Are you available right now?
For what?
I just have some questions
I'm busy.
I really would like to speak with you. It involves William.
Oh, shit.
Like, it's very, very important. You can't meet with me for, literally 20 minutes, because I really need your help.
Right now?
Yeah, if you can.
Can I call you back?
Yeah? How long do you think, roughly?
I'll call you back in 10 minutes.
Sierra hangs up but calls back shortly after, ultimately agreeing to come to the station. Unknowingly, the upcoming interview with Sierra will blow the case wide open, put the Chafin brothers on the run as armed fugitives, and trigger a...
Oh my... Did y'all catch what just happened, bro? No way, bro. No way. No way. She just had these two brothers GTA this dude and then goes to the police station and snitches on him. What the? Yo, what? This is why, chat. This is why, bro. This is why. They didn't even...
Dangerous multi-hour manhunt.
Keep your right hand up with your left hand only. Open the door and get out. So...
I don't think I can help you. Not today, anyway.
Okay. And that's fair. Do you know who he dealt with on that whole drug side of things? Like who kind of his person was?
Yeah, like he's been clean.
The reason I asked you is that's a motive. That's a great motive.
I mean, he bought dope from a lot of fucking people, you know what I mean?
Did he owe any of them?
Yes.
Okay, who did he owe?
He owed the landlord money.
Well, I know he owed the landlord. I talked to him this morning. I mean, anybody to the point where you think they would want to kill him? Like, why would someone want to murder him? Like, we're not here to play games. We're not here like, maybe he's dead, maybe he's not. He was murdered this morning, and I'm calling you so that you can help me, okay? I'm not here to get you in trouble. Obviously...
Bro, this is what you gotta understand, chat. You know how they say the truth will set you free? With the law, that's not true. like, Oh, I'm here not to get you in trouble. Okay, then why the fuck are we here? Why the fuck are you recording? You're here not to get me in trouble. Okay, so we shouldn't be recording right now at all.
He's not in trouble. He can't be in trouble. Because regardless of whether you agree with what he was doing or not, or trying to help him or whatever. Why'd you guys break up?
Can't get his anger under control.
Was he abusive to you?
Yeah, but when it was good, it was good.
Sierra starts crying almost immediately, but the detective can quickly tell it isn't genuine grief, more like someone afraid of getting into trouble. Seeing this, he shifts the conversation to William's phone. Officers had found it at the crime scene earlier, believing it might contain crucial evidence. The detective brings it up to see whether Sierra is willing to help unlock it, something she would do without hesitation if she truly cared about William.
What's the passcode for William's phone? Don't tell me you don't know, because I know that you do.
I know.
And I know that you know, and listen, I'm going to tell you something right now. The chain of events that took place, if I can access that phone, that will help me huge.
Honestly, he didn't even have one.
No, he does. There's a code on it. What is it?
I haven't been on his phone in a long time.
You're not in trouble. You're here to help me.
I'm in trouble.
You are here to help me. That's why I called you.
Yeah, I know, but then I'm going to get in trouble.
Wait, why are you going to time out
For what?
I don't know. Probably this
Wait, what happened to Supreme? What is Supreme?
Why would you be in trouble for what I see on his phone?
I probably said mean things, and he said mean things.
I brought you here because I know that in your relationship, I know you love him.
1128.
Like, how do you know that?
Because that's the day that we met.
Sierra's reaction here is concerning, to say the least. Outright refusing to help unlock the phone because she's worried it might contain something incriminating is a major red flag for the detective, and her lack of cooperation is doing nothing to help her case. But things don't stop there. As the interview continues, Sierra soon reveals the real reason she won't talk.
I just feel like I'm gonna get in trouble if I say something.
Well, yeah, get a fucking... Bro, chat. I don't care what y'all say, bro. Whether you're guilty or whether you're not, if you're in this scenario, lawyer up. Lawyer up immediately, because they're going to try every tactic to get you in trouble. They say, oh, we don't want to get you in trouble. Right when you ask for a lawyer, they're going to ask why. I thought you said you didn't want me to get me in trouble. Now you're going to ask me why would I want a lawyer when I can get out of a possibility of getting in trouble? You see how it doesn't make sense? Cops will sit right next to you. I don't want to get you in trouble. Okay, I want a lawyer. Why? What do you mean? You just said you don't want to get me in trouble. That's what I just asked for a lawyer.
Oh, yeah, I don't.
Like, for what? Well, I mean, I guess, what do you think? I mean, did you shoot him? So what do you think?
I can't go to jail. So I'm trying to study to be a teacher, you know, like I just...
You're not going to jail for anything.
Bro, girls that say they hate drama are the ones that be in the most.
Let's go. I'll leave my shit in here right now. We're going to walk down the street right now.
She said she doesn't like drama, but yet she just got somebody killed.
This is regular. This isn't the fucking FBI on TV.
I just be paranoid.
This camera right here, this is the only camera. My phones are right. I will leave all my shit right here. We go for a walk right here.
Even though Sierra admits she knows who killed William, she refuses to say it inside the interrogation room. So the two agree to go for a walk, and the detective leaves his body camera behind as he escorts her outside, hoping she'll finally talk. Outside, Sierra explains that her friend Tyler Chafin, whom she met in rehab, and his brother Eli were the killers, and insists she had no part in the murder, claiming the brothers were unstable and the younger one simply wanted to murder someone.
Yo, shout out to everybody that's following and joining the stream right now, bro. I appreciate you guys. If you're on YouTube, join the Twitch, become part of the family. Shout out to everybody that's following and texting and being a part of this big-ass family, bro. I appreciate you guys.
This, however, is only Sierra's version of events. A version that conveniently leaves out the week-long plan she set in motion to get William killed while letting someone else take the blame. For now, the detectives take her statements at face value, though he does confiscate her phone to search for any incriminating evidence. Following this, investigators begin digging into the Chafin brothers and discover that the older brother, Tyler, is a convicted felon with a prior arrest for assaulting a peace officer. To make matters worse, they find several firearm purchases, including rifles and pistols, registered to the Chafin household. With this information in mind, the brothers are officially considered armed and extremely dangerous, prompting SWAT to join the multi-county manhunt. At the same time across town, the brothers are already packing their guns and getting ready to flee, convinced that Sierra has already betrayed them. SWAT teams move toward the Chafin's residence, planning to ambush the brothers at their parents' home. The goal is clear: apprehend the suspects with no casualties. However, nothing about what happens next will go according to plan.
1 hour.
Nice and easy. The vehicle just left, so Sam, we're just gonna be putting along.
Armed and ready, SWAT races to the address,
These weak arms
set
are
up
heavy
surveillance
as
on the
vomit on the
roads
sweater
surrounding the
already.
residence,
Mom,
waiting for the
spaghetti!
suspects to either arrive or make a run for it. Once officers arrive, they immediately surround the home and begin attempts to draw the brothers out.
Ready? Got it. Move. Got it. Come to the front door with the hands open and empty. Do it now. All residents are still up on the sheriff's office with the hands open and empty. Do it now.
After several unsuccessful attempts to get the brothers to surrender, SWAT begins preparing to breach the residence.
Yeah, this door should be easy to breach. Okay. It wiggles a lot. If you just fucking boot it, go ahead. Well, we got the 2 steps here.
Everybody on YouTube, join Twitch right now. Both of these, this mom, both her kids are killers.
Like a den.
Go ahead, join
a dining
Twitch.
room, possibly kitchen.
Everybody on YouTube, join Twitch.
Need one. Need one.
Shotgun.
Wait a second. These kids are 25. Was that a bunk bed I just saw in that room? Did I just see a bunk? Oh my god, bro. Oh my. They're 25 years old and they got bunk beds? No wonder why they out here ooting people. They got bunk beds at 25. Yo! No!
Need one. Need one.
Shotgun.
Yeah. Need one. Yep.
This is weird, yeah.
Let's move
25 years old.
shed to the right, and then there's farm to the left. Through it through. Plywood here.
You're
good to right here.
You gotta be quiet, my brother's above. Yo, this one time I had a bunk bed and my brother slept on the top bunk. I remember water hitting me through the mattress. Chat, look, I remember this one time, bro. This one time, me and my brothers had a bunk bed, bro. Me and my younger brother, we slept on the bottom bunk. My older brother slept on the top bunk. We kept seeing a stain come through the mattress, bro. One day, I was like, damn, that stain looked really wet. A drop of water through the mattress smacked us in the head. Chat, that was not water.
After searching the entire home, no Chafin brother is found, but whoever lives here has left half a dozen guns behind, meaning they could return at any moment. Just then, a white SUV matching the exact description of the
Yo, they're slow. They left the crime scene. No cops are looking for them, and they come back to the crime scene?
suspect's car is spotted approaching the house. Officers draw their guns immediately, closing in on the vehicle as they brace for a shootout.
411 is not stopping into reading.
Okay. Keep your right hand up with your left hand only. Open the door and get out.
Put your hands up.
Turn around and face away from me. On your knees.
Hands on top of your head. Hands on top of your head. Keep coming back. Keep coming back.
On your face. On your face.
Everybody
on your face.
on YouTube, join Twitch. This mother, both her kids are wanted killers.
custody, 6633.
Join Twitch,
Officers
join Twitch.
successfully arrest the brothers and find an AR-15 rifle in their car. A reminder
Holy
of
shit.
just how deadly.
And that shit got a drum on it. Bro, they got a drum magazine. They was really trying to go out. Oh my
this
god.
confrontation could have been. They're then placed together in the same police vehicle to be taken to the station. This is a deliberate move. The car is equipped with a microphone that might capture the suspects coordinating a cover-up. The smartest move for the brothers would be to stay silent, but the police aren't dealing with the brightest. What they're about to say...
Obviously.
be to stay silent, but the police aren't dealing with the brightest.
They literally ran away from the cops and then came back to the crime scene. Obviously, you're not dealing with the brightest.
What they're about to say will give investigators all the ammunition they need for the upcoming interrogations and a chilling glimpse into the twisted minds
Look at them. They
of these
look
killers.
dumb. Their chin and their neck are connected.
Okay, so I gotta reach down here. Yes, sir. Don't kick me, please. Did you say hi to mom? Huh? Did you see mom?
Yeah, coming with me.
I already got
Time out, Carter. Wait, what did Carter say? What did Carter say?
Okay, alright. Okay. Me and you are gonna go to the same cell block. Okay. We'll be together. I'll show you how to do jail shit. I don't have my gun anyways. Just be cool, okay?
Pretty dead.
Yeah, pretty good.
What's he doing, you two? This guy hidden a pistol in his crotch or something stupid like that. So whenever they had gotten to the places to take him out, he had pulled
Just
that
time
shit
him out
out
for
of
10 minutes,
like,
bro.
On the way to the station, Tyler, being the older brother, immediately takes charge, telling Eli not to cry or bring up self-harm and to stick to their story. From
If
this
everybody
conversation
says ban
alone,
him, ban
the
his ass.
detectives can
If everybody
already
wants
tell
him
the
banned,
brothers won't
ban
be
him.
easy to break, especially if
Throw
they
up
stay
a
together.
poll.
So once they
Ban
arrive
or
at the
10
station,
minutes?
the brothers are
Should we give him
immediately
a chance,
separated.
or should
From
we
this
just say,
point
fuck
on,
him and
neither
eat-
will know
eat
where
his
the
butt?
other
Oh.
is or what they've said. The detective assigned to interview the brothers is Detective Decker, who served with distinction and was recently promoted to sergeant. Decker's goal is to provoke one of the brothers into slipping up and contradicting the other, a strategy aimed at uncovering what really happened. Eli, the teenage brother who allegedly pulled the trigger, is the first to be interviewed. But once they sit down, Eli instantly starts bargaining and asks for something the detective could have never seen coming.
How you doing?
Good, how's it going, man?
Not too bad.
How old are you?
I'm 19.
19.
I would like to have my parents in for the questioning, because anytime I've been told if they're going to do any questioning for you, is to have them in during the questioning.
But at this point you're 19. The parent part generally applies to juveniles.
Yeah, but I still like it.
Detective Decker is baffled. Eli is 19, legally an adult, yet he still insists on having his mother present.
No wonder, bro. Dudes that are attached to their mom at the hip, girls don't like them, bro. I'm being so serious, bro. I've ran into so many people in my life where they're so attached to their mommy, they're so attached to their girl, that they can't do shit, and then the girls end up cheating on them. Every time. Stop. Yo, for all these dudes out there that are attached to your mother, do you like men? Like go out there and get some puss, bro. You're 19. I stopped holding my mom's hand at 7. I didn't even want to do it at 5, and I stopped at 7. You're still attached to your mom at 19? Chill out. Damn.
Decker already senses how messy this could get.
Everybody on
Any
YouTube,
parent
join
with
Twitch.
even basic instincts would tell their kid to ask for a lawyer immediately. But with no other choice, he escorts Eli back to his cell, still weighing the pros and cons of calling the mother. In the meantime, the detective moves on to interview Tyler, who will prove to have a very different strategy, one the detective won't catch on to right away.
So, I gotta ask you before we get going, man, do you have any idea why you might be here today?
Not really.
Not really at all. And the reason that I tell you that is because I know we all screw up, we all do stupid things, but the reason that you're here today is in reference to William Johnson. Do you know who that is?
I do.
Okay, how do you know him?
I met this girl. He was like her ex-boyfriend or something like that.
What girl did you meet?
Her name was Sierra.
How long have you known Sierra?
3 weeks.
Just recently.
Yeah, just recently. Me and her are in the IOP together.
What is that?
Yeah, intense outpatient treatment.
For?
Alcohol and drug use.
Are you using today?
Yes, sir.
No? Sober?
Yes, sir.
You know of William because of her?
Because of her.
Bro, chill off Goofy, bro.
Talked about him here and there.
Have you ever met William?
Bro.
I haven't.
Never?
Never.
Tyler shows no real reaction to what Detective Decker just said.
Everybody on
Instead,
YouTube,
playing
join
completely
Twitch.
oblivious,
Everybody on
as
YouTube,
if
join
he has
Twitch.
no idea why he's even sitting in an interview room. But underneath that act, the pressure is already cracking through, because Tyler already suspects Sierra has sold them out. He just doesn't know how much investigators have against him and his brother. Seeing this, the detective decides it's time to plainly lay it out and make sure Tyler understands that he's here for murder. A revelation that immediately sends Tyler scrambling to improvise.
So like I told you, I'm here to talk to you about William Johnson.
So what happened?
So William Johnson was murdered.
Dead.
Yeah, dead.
So I'm gonna be straight with you, man. I was gonna be around the bush. She was hanging out with us, and we went to the storage place over there, kind of by where he lives. We went to the storage place, and she said, "Hey, let's go over here and come back. So I wanted to check out my car." So we went over, drove in next to this house, and this dude came out and started approaching the vehicle. I then grabbed a .22 pistol and pointed at him and told him to stop. He got up in my face. I hit him with the pistol. As soon as I hit him with the pistol, he had something in his hand. I don't know what it was, but he got me in the head. We went to the ground. As soon as we went to the ground, he went for my pistol, and as soon as he went for my pistol, my brother shot him.
Where were you at in the vehicle?
I was in the passenger side. And it was when the tussle happened, and whenever he went for the pistol was whenever he got the shot. On the ground.
Yo! So the girl Loki got nothing to do with it other than manipulating them to fucking kill for her.
Getting my ass beat, and about damn near got the pistol taken away from me. About damn near got shot with my own gun. He seen Sierra, and I don't know what his intentions were. From what I've heard, abusive or whatever. I didn't know we were going to his house. I just thought we were going to go look at her car.
Right away, Tyler doesn't stick to the plan he rehearsed with his brother and instead confesses to the shooting, trying to frame it as self-defense, believing it will protect both of them. However, in doing so, he ends up fully implicating his brother Eli. Whether intentionally or not, remains to be seen. And while his explanation may sound reasonable for now, the brothers have no idea that the gunshot pattern on William's body tells a very different story. One that's not consistent with self-defense, but execution.
Whoa!
Do you know what the hole in his back tells me?
You know what's that?
In looking at the way that bullet hit his back, is that he was already laying face down when that round was fired.
See, and whenever I heard the first round, I took off.
So that hole in his back, you think that was the first round that hit, or what do you?
I don't know. I know my brother uses hollow points, and I know those make holes.
Yeah. What was he saying?
He wasn't saying anything, he's just screaming. This is making noises. The guy really loves me. He didn't want me to get hurt.
Even though Tyler doubles down on the self-defense claim and seems regretful, the evidence gathered so far points to a far more cold, deliberate violence rather than two frightened kids defending themselves. Detective Decker knows this, and Tyler's tearful explanations aren't convincing him otherwise. But instead of being confrontational, Decker decides to simply let Tyler keep talking, allowing him to dig the hole deeper for himself and his brother.
It's fucking scary, man. To see it. Just to fucking see it, I would have never imagined.
What do you think should happen to you?
I didn't want any of that to happen. I never had intentions to shoot him. I never tried to cock the
Everybody on
pistol
YouTube,
back
join
and
Twitch
shoot
right
him
now.
with the
Everybody on
pistol.
YouTube,
And I
join
don't want to
Twitch
tell him.
right
But I don't know
now.
how he fucking did it. He's always had an interest in guns and shit. And we always worried about him. And I guess, I think today was his day for him to use his gun. I didn't want that to happen. I didn't want that to happen at all.
How did Eli seem after the whole ordeal?
He seems really fucked up. He kept crying, he kept telling me that he loves me. He said he didn't want anybody to hurt me. He kept saying he loved me.
Tyler is a complete mess.
Bro, he's built like a bag of milk. I would not trust anything he says, bruh. He's built, look, he's built like a bag of milk. He's wearing and shorts. I'm not trusting him. And he's got some, what, is this a taco speaker on his shirt? I think that's my grandma. He's got a picture of my grandma on his shirt right now. What is this?
No longer acting, but genuinely horrified by his brother's actions this morning. After exhausting everything Tyler can say about the murder, the detective shifts the conversation to the third person that was present during the shooting, Sierra Collins. Earlier, Sierra placed all the blame on the brothers, insisting she had nothing to do with the murder. But that narrative is about to change.
What was her take on seeing her, I guess, boyfriend or ex-boyfriend
She
shot dead?
Had 0 to none emotion. It was shocking. I didn't.
So no emotion at all? Not laughing, not crying? She didn't.
I know that that was her plan. And I don't know if she was, because he was outside whenever we pulled up. Because she had asked.
Yo, I just want to make this a side point. I'm sorry that I'm stopping the video so much. I'm actually not sorry, but I want to put this as a side point. You can tell how bad a person is by the tattoos that they got. If any dude just has a tattoo just on his shoulder, like just on his bicep, he's not that bad of a person, bro. They're big liars though. I met a lot of people that have just tattoos on just like their bicep shoulder area. They're just fucking liars, all of them. It's so weird. They just have one tattoo. No more, they have no other tattoos on their body. They just got one on their bicep and they got it just to look scary. But they got it just because the shirt covers it. It's so weird.
If you'd shoot him.
Most military people got it, bro. So it's so
jokingly,
weird.
like, haha, that's a nice gun. Would you shoot my ex-boyfriend? It was all a joke until today.
I have a little bit of history with her and different cases, and she can be a pretty persuasive girl. I mean, if she straight up asked you to go over there to shoot William, then you need to be straight with me if that's what she said.
She told us about how he her and did all these bad things to her. I just feel like I was tricked.
By who?
Sierra. And she fucking tricked us.
Tyler outright accuses Sierra of tricking him and his brother into murdering William. There's a chance he's saying this to protect himself and Eli, but the detective knows Sierra is more than capable of manipulation. If Eli's story aligns with Tyler's, they may be able to implicate her and lessen their own sentences. Now it's the brother's word against Sierra's. And soon, their mother Tiffany will enter the mix, stepping into what will become the worst day of her life. For now, though, the detective wraps up his interview with Tyler, but instead of calling the brother's mother right away, he reaches out to someone he's already spoken with, Sierra. What she doesn't know is that the investigators have already spent hours reviewing messages on her phone, and they've uncovered far more involvement than she ever admitted. When Sierra arrives, she seems to sense it and immediately asks Detective Decker to turn off his body cam, apparently forgetting about the camera in the interview room. What neither of them realizes is that this will become the last known recording of Sierra alive.
She copped out, bruh. Bro, what? Bro, what? She literally got this dude killed, and then she gets 2 kids to do it for her, and then gets them in trouble, and then the moment the heat comes into the kitchen, she walks out. What?
Do you know what happened? You don't remember what happened? I know you know what happened. But why do you think that happened?
Don't worry, I've been blaming myself all fucking night. You don't have to do it too. I didn't know Tyler had a gun in the front seat.
Had they ever been to Will's house before?
No.
Everybody on YouTube, join Twitch. Everybody on YouTube, join Twitch. Join the Twitch fam. We're growing so much. Shout out to everybody that's here right now. Thank you so much.
Messages like that.
Haha, you don't know how it beats. What is this? If I had to if I had 2 baby daddies, would you still like me? Yes, I would, my sweetheart. Yo, this dude is down bad. I only care about the person you are now. I don't care about your past like that. I would never. Ha, I don't know. I feel that would be as fuck. How? Hey, I'm going to bed. Good night. Sweet dreams. No devil dreams. Okay. If you do, but good night, gorgeous. See you tomorrow. What type of shit is this?
And then proceed to go over to his house with
L reader?
strap.
No, chill, bro. I'm not a good reader.
And William ends up dead because they shot him. It kind of seems like an orchestrated plan to me.
Well, that was the
I mean, these guys didn't know Will before they met you. Any info they got about Will came directly from you.
I didn't want Will dead.
So Sierra, here's what I think. I think that day that you had orchestrated a plan to go over there, but you went over there for a purpose. Those boys had no idea where that place was.
I didn't go over there wanting Will to die.
I'm just a
All the
17-year-old
evidence that I have
bookie.
says
Hey, bro,
that
change
there
your
was
language.
something
Don't
planned
say
to
you're
go down
broke.
and
You're
do
rich.
something.
Chill. You're with the best team ever. You're in the best community ever. You're the best streamer ever. Look at the kids.
Why didn't you help
None for you, though.
Sierra continues to insist that Eli simply wanted to kill someone and that she had nothing to do with it.
chill,
But at this
don't argue
point,
each
none
in
of what she
here.
says matters. Her phone is filled with incriminating messages she can't explain away.
Okay, me, but you can't ever just be upfront or honest about shit. Tell me, so cool, see if I care anymore. Fine, you got it, girl. Bro, what? What the fuck? I'm so over the games. It's so shitty of you to be this way. Can't just talk to me and let me... Talk to me and let me. What the hell is up so I could move on? If that's really what the fuck you are doing or wanted serious, then pull up. Pull up for what? Where? To get in the face? Your house or what? She literally said, pull up to get blasted in your face. He said, at your house or where? You can't be this dumb. There's no way. There's no way. Surprised you could read that.
And now, not only is Sierra not getting her phone back, she's about to learn she's not walking out of this interview room either. Her life, as she knows it, is over.
So Eli killed your best friend, gunned him down, and shot him dead in front of you, but you don't know what you think should happen, Eli.
I just was a fucking kid.
Do you feel like you're to blame for it?
I forgot the thing was on still.
I feel like it's all my fault if that's what you're asking.
Right now, I'm in the process of applying for a warrant for your arrest for Will's murder. And Sierra, I'm not saying that you are the one that went over there and pulled the trigger, but some of your actions directly impacted the way all that turned out. Will's dead. We can't bring Will back. So Sierra, if it's my choice, you're going to go to jail and you're going to be charged.
Unfortunately for Sierra, nothing can save her now. The interview is concluded, and Sierra is placed under arrest for murder. Her breakdown at the end of the interview, however, hints at a much darker twist awaiting her. One no one could have predicted. By now, Detective Decker decides...
Wait, what? I thought they said this was the last interview with her alive.
It's time to speak with the person who allegedly pulled the trigger, Eli. So he finally calls Eli's mother, Tiffany, asking her to come down to the station.
Everybody on
without
YouTube, we got 100
explaining
people in
why.
here. Everybody on YouTube,
Shocked
join
to
Twitch.
receive a call from
Everybody
the
on
police
YouTube,
at such
join
an
Twitch.
hour, Tiffany arrives within minutes. When Decker goes outside to notify her of the horrifying crime her sons are accused of, her reaction is strange, to say the least.
So I'm Detective Decker. I spoke with you on the phone. When I went to talk to Eli, he wanted you present while I spoke with him. He didn't really explain why. I mean, he's an adult, so normally we don't get that from adults.
He's severely dyslexic. He is considered disabled.
I guess our sergeant came over and talked with you and let you know that your boys had been in a shooting.
Yeah, which I don't understand. Like, when? Where? How?
Clearly, Tiffany's reaction isn't what the officers expected from a mother whose sons
Everybody on
are
YouTube,
accused of
join
murder.
Twitch.
The detective is taking a big risk by allowing Tiffany to be present during questioning. While her presence could encourage Eli to open up, it could just as easily shut him down or prompt him to ask for a lawyer. For Detective Decker, the goal is to see how closely Eli's account aligns with Tyler's and to assess Sierra's true level of involvement. But for Tiffany, she's here to find out whether her teenage sons are truly heartless, cold-blooded killers.
Everybody on YouTube, join Twitch.
Absolutely. So you feel comfortable talking to me now? Cool. So just to be straight with you, the reason that we're here today is in reference to William Johnson.
Okay.
Do you know that name?
I have no clue who that is.
No idea.
No, sir.
Clearly, Eli is sticking to the story he and his brother concocted, completely unaware that just hours earlier, Tyler had already given him up. Tiffany did mention that Eli is severely dyslexic and considered disabled, so there's a chance he isn't lying, but genuinely unable to recall names. But Decker is about to find out whether that's true or if it's all an act.
Everybody on YouTube, join Twitch.
Graduated high school?
Yes, sir.
Yo, what's good? Yo, no, what's going on,
It was pretty difficult, especially with how COVID was, and then the computer. I was better learning in class than over a laptop.
You said you didn't know that.
I have no clue who it is.
Have you ever heard the name before?
I've heard Will.
Okay, so have you heard of Will Johnson?
No.
No?
No, sir.
Just Will.
Just Will.
And who have you heard that name from?
Probably, I don't know how to exactly say her name, but it's like Sia. I just barely, like...
How to say her name? Her name is Sia? Sierra?
Recently met her through my brother, and they've been just, like, hanging out and stuff. But that's just all I know them.
What about the name Sierra? Does that ring a bell?
Just the fact that I know her with my brother.
What did y'all do today?
Oh, we just, like, hanged out and watched TV and played video games and stuff. Didn't really do too much.
I was actually there today, if I might add.
Yes, ma'am.
I was there today, and I...
Yo, bro. Girls got survival instincts of, like, a fucking branch, bro. What the... Man, I was actually there where the shooting happened that day. Your whole family is about to be locked up and put in jail forever now. Shut up!
I can even tell you the times that I was
Mr. Beast!
there.
What time did you leave?
So Serena, I don't know how to say her name exactly. She had gotten a call, and she told us that it was a detective or something.
Everybody on YouTube, join Twitch.
Sierra ever talk about her car?
She had mentioned it being
just stood there,
strapped down or taken apart and then scrapped or something.
Mm-hmm.
But besides that, I don't know.
Where did she say where her car?
No, I have no clue where it is.
It turns out Eli does know about Sierra, but he doubles down on playing dumb, just as he and Tyler planned. At least for now, he's holding out longer than his brother. Tiffany also seems to be backing up her son, reinforcing the very risk the detective anticipated when allowing her into the room. This is when the detective decides to ask Eli about his fascination with guns, something that will lead to an unexpected outcome, causing Eli to slip.
Do you have a driver's license?
No, I do not, but I've done some driving on my Xbox.
Do you own any guns?
You know he smells. You know he smells, bro. First of all, did you guys notice he's not wearing socks? Have you ever drove before? No, but I driven on my Xbox. You know for a fact, bro stinks.
I do, but I have it as a hobby.
He smells like cheese.
Not aggressive. Do you want to know what I own? I own, the first gun that I did get was a 22. It was a PCR.
That's a bolt action.
I got
That's a bolt action.
12 gauge Winchester.
That's a hunting
like
rifle. I seen that shit on Fortnite.
I have my Saint which
Oh,
is
yeah.
an AR-15.
Oh, yeah,
I got
I've seen that one before.
kind of pretty decked
On
out.
Fortnite.
I'm really proud of it. And I just do it for hobby and also for self-defense and home defense.
Do you own any handguns?
I do. Well, it's not my handgun. It's my parents' handgun. Why?
What kind is it?
Aladdin, why are you looking at his feet? Aladdin.
I'm just
you gotta
curious.
go help your monkey, Apu.
Listen, 22
Or Apu.
even have the.
What is his name?
What's the
Go
thing
on your
with the
carpet and fly away.
bullets in?
Fucking
No, it's like a
desert.
round
Fucking
thing.
you brown Jew! Oh,
Oh.
God damn it, sorry.
The one that you have is a revolver?
Yes, sir.
Does it have the cylinder in it?
As far as I can see, no, it doesn't. It's put away in their closet.
Maybe it hasn't had the cylinder in it for years.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you have any that are broken?
I do. Yeah, I have a little bit on the bottom of it is broken.
Oh yeah, the trigger guard.
Yep.
Yeah. How did that get broke?
I had dropped it getting out of the car or something.
The detective notices how quickly Eli insists he isn't aggressive, a strange thing to emphasize unless you know you're being accused of something serious. So he plans to press Eli on that point, prompting Eli's mother to jump in and defend him.
No,
You
time
said
out,
something
Tremex.
Struck me weird a minute ago, Eli. When I asked you about guns, you said you had them, but that you're not aggressive.
I'm not.
Everybody on YouTube, we got over 100
It's
people.
something
Everybody on YouTube, join
He's a
Twitch.
very timid guy. He's actually been abused and bullied all of his life. So he's always
Bro, so your son's a bitch. You
like wanted to have a gun for protection all of his life.
I try to prevent a fight. Then,
bro, you try. Yo. I try to prevent a fight, so I got a gun. So what you're saying is you don't want to learn how to fight to protect yourself. So you got a gun just in case you can just end that person. Why don't you just learn to fight? Oh my god, bro.
You know what I mean?
I don't get it, bro.
So I completely
Everybody on YouTube, join Twitch. Everybody on YouTube, join Twitch. We're playing Steal a
The
Brain
detective
Rot.
believes Tyler and
Now watch
Sierra
them all
likely
join.
put Eli in this position
these
and
dummies all
knew he
join
was
now.
going to shoot William, despite their claims to
Look
the
at that something
contrary.
right.
But just as Decker builds some rapport with Eli, he shifts gears completely and confronts him with his brother's confession.
That's gonna be that.
Was Tyler in any fights today? So I already know. Listen, I already know that means yes.
Yo, look, see?
Who was he in a fight with?
Can I tell the full story?
I would love the full story.
Okay.
Because I feel like I'm trying to pry bits out of you.
No, I'm sorry.
And I know, Eli, I know that you know why you're here and why I'm talking to you.
Protect yourself and tell the truth.
It seems the pressure is working, and Eli decides to tell the truth. Though his mother encourages him to cooperate, she has no idea that what she's about to hear will change their lives forever.
Will had kept on calling, and she had a fear him either pulling up on her because she had mentioned him about beating her up and a number of different things. We had went over as to get his phone. I told her, like, let him know that we're gonna come and get the phone is to get the personal items off of it. And as soon as we had pulled up, he had stuck his head out the door and was already just screaming things. And he had come out in the front yard, and what's he gonna do? Is he gonna break a windshield? Like, what's his next move? So I got out of my car with my rifle and told him to stop, quit approaching, stay where you are, stop moving. My brother got out of the car, and Will had hit my brother, and somehow my brother got this gash on the side of his head.
Damn, bro, he looks like that fucking penguin off Surf's Up. Do you know which one I'm talking about? You know that penguin from Surf's Up? That's what this guy looked like. Oh my god. You know that little weasel from back in the barnyard? That ferret thing? That's exactly what he looks like. This dude is schmuggly. This dude is schmuggly.
And they both fell over, and because my brother, he'd gotten out a revolver, the revolver that we were talking about. I don't know why he had it, but I noticed that he had dropped it. Will was going for the revolver, so I shot Will, and we were super shooken about it. So, but in my defense, I didn't want Will to kill my brother. I didn't want Will to get the gun and kill my brother. I shot Will. I didn't have intentions of killing him, I just wanted to get the phone.
I shot him, but I didn't have the intentions to kill Bro, you got a gun meant for illing, and you used it to ill, and you didn't mean to ill. You are a D1 dumbass. Congratulations. Congratulations. You just went D1. You is a D1 dumbass.
Leave. But it turned physical, and I felt I had to shoot Willis to make sure my brother didn't get hurt. This boys are always trying to protect each other. Is he alright? No?
No.
Bro, you shot him 5 times. Is he alright? You shot him 5 times.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh my god, Eli. I'm sorry. I didn't want to kill him.
Eli breaks down and begins recounting what happened. With each sentence, Tiffany struggles to listen as her son describes how he committed murder, something no mother ever wants to hear. But even as this tragedy unfolds before her eyes, she clings to the hope that her sons acted only in self-defense. That's a belief the detective is about to challenge.
I already talked to Tyler. He told me he never lost possession of the handgun. He maintained it in his grip the entire time he was there.
Okay. He never dropped the gun or anything?
No.
Well, I assume then at that point Will was going to pry the gun out of his hands because they're both on the ground. One of them's got a gun that's like a freaking revolver.
Yeah.
One of those easily accidental guns, besides like a Glock.
So look, Eli, here's the problem that we're gonna run into, okay? So you and Tyler went over
Everybody
there,
on YouTube,
but
join
you went
Twitch.
over there with guns.
For self-protection, for protection of myself, because she had even already mentioned that he had kidnapped her and he had beat her, so I wasn't looking forward to getting beat.
So you went over there to teach Will a lesson.
No, I didn't want to go there.
Wait, what?
To get
Bro, what? He wasn't in the mood. What? Bro, what the fuck is this?
Kidnapped her and he had beat her, so I wasn't
looking forward
to getting.
Bro, what? He wasn't looking forward to what?
So you went over there to teach Will a lesson.
No, I didn't want to go over there and kill Will.
But you wanted to teach him a lesson.
Why would I want to just teach him a lesson? I just wanted to take.
Sierra and he beat her. He had nude photos of her.
That's her personal business. I don't like girls.
It's obvious.
Let's continue.
Let's
get through this. Come on, bro.
Directly there.
He said he don't
if
like
somebody's
what?
attacking me, doing physical harm to me or my loved ones, then I may do something about it. He had pulled out a phone as if he was going to pull out a gun, but I had actually waited for him to see what he was going to pull out before doing anything crazy or irrational.
Where did he pull it out?
Yo, Chad, we had like 300 people watching us on YouTube. Go join Twitch. Join Twitch right now. Click the link and join Twitch.
This, and then went and pulled out his phone all crazy and was like acting all stupid with it. And that's whenever Tyler ended up on the ground. He had hit him in the side of the head with a phone, and Tyler pistol whipped him.
Have you taken any handgun courses, any like self-protection courses, any firearms courses?
I do a lot of training on my own time.
Okay. What does that look like?
I'll watch YouTube videos on my and just learn from the YouTube.
Everybody on YouTube, join Twitch. Yo, Damien, do you see all these people right now on YouTube?
Eli
Join
only
Twitch.
digs
What are you
himself
doing?
deeper when he admits he learned gun handling from YouTube and TikTok. And this is exactly where the risk of allowing his mother into the room starts to show.
Given what you said, do you really think you should keep talking, or do you want to wait and get an attorney?
I'll do what you want.
No, I'm just telling you. Given what you said, I don't know that you should keep talking without getting the advice of an attorney.
So Eli, at this point, the only thing that I'm after at this point is I'm trying to figure out of like when you can and when you cannot
I've
shoot somebody.
watched a lot of body cam videos on YouTube, police officers and stuff. Some of them, you should stop. Alright, I'm gonna stop.
What do you mean you're gonna stop?
I think given the situation, he should probably have an attorney present.
Ma'am, that's completely up to him.
I'm with whatever she wants.
So what do you want?
Is to have an attorney.
Cool. We're done.
I love you, son.
I love you too, Mom.
I can't believe you let that girl take you there.
See, chat? All over a bitch! Bruh, all over a girl, bruh! All over a girl!
With an attorney requested and the interview shut down, Tiffany hugs her son once more, likely realizing this may be the last time she gets to do so. Having now interviewed both brothers, the detective has made up his mind about them. He steps outside and tells Tiffany what he really thinks about Eli.
I guarantee you she's the one with the agenda.
When I talk to Tyler, Tyler is a mess. Eli he's got a different attitude. It's almost like he doesn't care.
I've watched these two protect each other. Tyler used to watch Eli get bullied and watch him get beaten with a school computer. Can I ask you another thing? Is Tyler here?
Yes.
Can I see him?
Give me just a minute.
I just want to give him a hug and tell him goodbye.
Mr. Beast!
I'm here to give you a hug. And tell you to get a hug with your finger. Good with your brother. I love you very much. No matter where you are, no matter what, I will always love you.
That's okay. I love you, Mom.
I love you.
Bye.
After giving her sons one final goodbye, Tiffany leaves the police station still believing they were nothing more than pawns in a sadistic scheme, insisting Sierra alone should be held responsible. The next morning, a judge approves the murder charges against Sierra, while the brothers' charges remain pending. At the same time, Tyler asks to speak with the detective again, wanting to know what charges he and his brother might face. For Tyler, this is his last chance to shift the narrative in both his and Eli's favor, and influence how police view.
Bro, but look at him though. They both look slow. How? Yo, do a flip. Yo, if you're watching on YouTube right now, join Twitch. Look at them though. They look like Angry Birds. They look like Angry Birds. You think he's gonna try anymore to save anybody? They have nothing going on in their brain other than picking up bread from the sidewalk. These dudes are built like pigeons. They got nothing going on in their brain right now.
Their roles in the killing, but for Detective Decker, it's an opportunity to strengthen the case against all three suspects. However, when he sits down with Tyler for one last time, he begins to wonder whether Tiffany might have been right, that maybe her sons aren't the monsters everyone assumed.
You alright? What did you want to talk about today, Tyler?
I just wanted to tell you that we were set up, that we didn't know where we were going, that we were just going to go see your car, and that's as far as my understanding was.
What do you mean you were set up?
I feel like I was set up. I feel like I was dragged to the house. I feel like I was used from the begin with. She had told me she wanted him dead, and I said, "Oh, I'm not the guy for you." I never offered. I never said, "Hey, I'm gonna kill this fucking guy for you." I don't know what the fuck's going on, man.
So Tyler, I'll tell you right now.
Murder.
I tell you right now, I don't disagree that you may have been set up.
Tyler maintains his self-defense story, however, this time he's far more adamant about Sierra's role in everything that happened. But there's something else Tyler wanted to speak to detectives for that he didn't mention up front. Earlier, Tyler was allowed a brief moment with his brother Eli, giving the two just enough time to compare what they'd told police. Now, Tyler has figured out the one major inconsistency between their stories, something he believes will help their case.
I wanted to talk to you guys. I didn't have full control over that well.
Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. He might not have a pigeon brain. Hold on, let's see if he can pull this shit off. Cause the one thing that didn't match up was him holding the blicky. Let's see if you can pull it up.
Talk
Let's see if
to
you can pull this
guys.
off, bro.
I didn't have full control over that weapon.
Over which weapon?
That 26.
Everybody on YouTube, join Twitch. Everybody on YouTube, join Twitch.
So I asked you yesterday
if I had full control over the weapon,
and you said
during the fight.
yes.
I did.
And then I even double checked again. I asked you.
Yes, sir, you did.
I asked you. I said, so it stayed in your hand the whole time, and you were absolutely sure it was in your hand the whole
And
time.
that was just a pride. That was my pride.
So how did you get the gun back in your hand?
And went back and found it and picked it up.
What do you mean you went back and found it?
Well, like, whenever I was going to go get in the car, I turned around because I said, where the fuck's the gun? And I went back, grabbed it, and put it back in the car.
So you understand that there's independent witnesses that saw
sir.
what happened, right?
Yes, sir.
Tyler, I'm gonna be honest with you. It seems like at this point you've had some time to think about
what happened.
Not only what happened, but maybe some things you could tell us to try to preserve yourself.
This was Tyler's last desperate attempt to pull himself and his brother out of trouble. Detective Decker quickly realizes what Tyler really wants from this interview: to protect Eli and salvage whatever future they have left. So he decides to give Tyler the hard truth he's been avoiding.
What you're having a really hard time with right now is that brother bond. I've got two brothers. I've got an older one and I've got a younger one. I'm in the middle, okay? And that's what's really troubling you right now, is it's your brother. And your brother murdered somebody. And you helped do that. And I think that is your biggest problem. Your biggest fear right now is that you've made things pretty rough for your brother. I know what brother love is, man. I've got him. There's a lot of things that I would do for my brothers in a snap of a finger, man. You do got a long road ahead of you though, so.
You can hear the empathy in Detective Decker's voice. He knows Sierra manipulated the brothers, but that doesn't change the facts that the Chafins went to William's house on their own accord. Following this, Detective Decker wraps up the interview with Tyler and proceeds with murder charges against all three.
Damn!
As the case moves forward, Tiffany never stops supporting her sons. She stays in contact with both boys, hoping the truth will help them find a way out of this. Jail calls capture a brief glimpse into a mother caught between the children she's raised and the reality of what they've done.
Yeah, I've been trying to video Eli for the last 30 minutes, but nobody will get me the tablet.
No, for real.
Hey, Mom. Well, Eli's having the time of his life. He doesn't even like girls.
Hey!
Look at him. He's happy as fuck. Look how happy he is. He's like, hey, Mom, this is the best place fucking ever.
Good. Oh, not much. We only have a few minutes. I bet they'll cut us off at 9. But you doing all right? Did I wake you up?
No, I'm doing pretty good. I'm just hanging out. It's fun here sometimes. But, like, honestly, I'm just hanging out. It's fun here sometimes. But, like, honestly, I don't think I've laughed as hard as I have in here just listening to some of the bullshit.
That's good. I like to hear that. I
really love you guys, and I really love all the support, and I really appreciate all the help. I think it's awesome.
I wouldn't do it if I didn't know what a good boy you were.
Oh, I know. I really love you.
Very much.
Sleep good. Have a good night.
I'll see you tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow too.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Mama.
Tiffany would go on to support her sons until the very end, but as the trial date approached, one of the trio's lives came to an abrupt end. In September 2024, while being held at the San Juan County Detention Center, Sierra suffered a severe medical emergency. The detention center could not provide the level of care required to sustain her life, and she was transferred to the regional medical center with limited brain function, where she died shortly afterwards. In July 2024, both Chafin brothers entered plea agreements. Eli pleaded guilty to voluntary manslaughter, while Tyler pleaded no contest to second-degree murder and felon in possession of a firearm. Eli was sentenced to 6 years in prison, followed by 2 years of parole, while his older brother Tyler received 15 years in prison, also followed by 2 years of parole.
The dude that killed the other dude only got 6 years. And the dude that had nothing to do with it got 15. What the hell? W video. W video, bro. W video.